Hello everyone and welcome back to Hunter Call of the Wild. We are still here in Siberia. I am trying to get all of these little scientific tests done so that I can cure the disease that killed those animals. So once we get all of these done, this area should be clean. I'm also trying to kind of keep an eye out and see if I see any animals. Because I'm still hunting after all, and if I see anything, I could use the experience. I don't think I would want to put any of these animals in my freezer or anything because there's a disease in the area and I don't want to get it. But we're going to try to finish off all these tests. Alright, I'm up here next to the next one of these now. I haven't seen anything. Not one animal. There's some tracks around, but I have not seen a single animal the entire time I've been playing today. I did that first test and I walked over to this one now. This was a ways away and I didn't see anything the whole time. So I wonder if this area doesn't have as many animals now because of the disease. I don't know though, because out on that lake I killed a whole mess of them last episode. There was a bunch of deer and everything out there and I shot that bear. Maybe this is just a bad area I'm in. We are almost to the next testing station. Nice open clearing. There's some tracks going across the frozen lake or whatever this is. So we'll go ahead and knock this test out. Another clean test. These are very good results. Good. So I've got 2 clean tests so far. Let's see if we can see anything to shoot while we're here. I don't see anything. Now there are tracks, but those tracks could be from a long, long time ago. They could be very old. And if I went and followed them, I might be following them for an hour or two before I ever even find anything, if I do find anything. Alright, we are on our way to the next one. We've been walking for a little bit, but not very far. But I see a moose here. That was a fairly good shot. Right for heart and lungs through the front, though. It wasn't a broadside shot. I shot it through the front, so that makes it a lot more difficult to hit the heart and lungs. But it looked like it was a well-placed shot, so we'll see. We get over here and look for some blood. Try to track this guy. See what we can find. I know I definitely hit him because he lurched. So there will be blood to follow. I think that's right over here. Yep. Alright, no organs hit. That sucks, so I missed the lungs and the heart. And all of the guts. So we might be tracking this guy for quite a while. That's some poop. We gotta find another blood puddle somewhere to figure out which direction this guy went so we can track him. So just keep your eyes peeled for more blood. Looks like it right here. Okay. Bleed rate is very low and he headed off in this direction. Whoop. Is that him over there? That's a musk deer over there. I don't want to get too distracted, but I have to take a peek. Still on the trail of the moose. There's more blood, so I'm headed in the right direction. And if that musk deer happens to be in my way, I'll just shoot it. I don't have any problem with that. But I do need to find this moose. See, I don't know if the wound that I gave it... Alright, here is the moose here. No, that's not a moose. What is that? That's a musk deer. Left lung shot. I didn't shoot a musk deer though. I shot a moose. What the hell happened? Who shot that musk deer? Was that one I shot on some other time and I just never found? I don't remember shooting anything and not finding it. That is very weird. Alright, we're still on the trail of this moose. It has been a long time. But he is halfway dead now. He's at 50% on his blood. So it shouldn't be too much longer. But man, I have been walking and walking and walking. I still don't know where that musk deer came from. I heard a musk deer. I walked over to that area and there was a musk deer laying on the ground hurt, dead. So I picked him up, but I didn't shoot him. I haven't fired a shot other than the one shot on the moose this entire episode. The moose is now down to 25% of blood supply. I should be right up on this moose somewhere. It can't be too much further. For God's sakes, I've been walking and walking. Still at 25% on the blood. The last blood I found was a while ago. As you can see, it says old for the poop right beside him. But I mean, I think I got him. I think that was him. Sorry, I was talking to you, but I saw some movement in my scope, and I was pretty sure it was that moose, so I shot him. So hopefully that'll down him here soon, because he only had 25% left on his blood, if that's the same moose. I probably should have waited for a better shot, but I got excited. Because I've been tracking this guy for a long time. You have no idea. For you, it's not going to seem that long, because I'm sure I'm going to edit it, but I have been walking and walking and walking after this guy. It has been a long time. I am over 400 meters away from the testing site where I was when I shot him. So I've been walking quite a while. No, that's just droppings. Where is the blood trail at? I shot him twice now. Doesn't make any sense. Also, why is moose poop so small? That's a big animal. Why is it giving these little bitty pellet poops? That don't make no sense. Alright, we are still tracking this moose. I think that's him up there on the ground. I think we finally got to him. But we are now almost 700 meters away from where I originally shot this guy. So I must not have made a very good shot at all on my first shot. Because this is very far. It's over 700 meters now away from where I shot him. And it's going to take quite a while to walk all the way back there to finish up the testing. But here is the moose. It is a big one. Yeah, I got flesh and I got flesh, both shots. But we got him. That's the important thing. So now we got to make our way all the way back over to the testing area. But let's just make sure before we leave that there's nothing else around here that I can take a shot at. That was one hell of a long track. Alright, we are finally back over here. We're about 30 yards away from the marker. This took forever to walk all the way back over here, man. And the whole time, I didn't see a single animal. Didn't hear a single animal, nothing. It was just walking, walking, walking. Absolutely insane. So, for this episode, I got one moose. That's all I saw. Now, I did get a musk deer too, but I didn't shoot it. I don't know how it got there. I don't know if the game screwed up and glitched, or if that's something I shot some other time and just never found. But I didn't shoot it this episode. But I did shoot that moose, just not very well. Alright, so all 3 monitoring stations are clean. That means there's no more disease in this area. That's great. So I don't have to worry about that. I think next episode, maybe, we will head off somewhere new. we won't do Siberia again, I don't think. Unless I run into a lot of animals or something on the way out of here. Then I might make one more episode of it. But I think I'm going to be going someplace new. Because I got a bunch of DLC that I downloaded for this. So I got a bunch of different reserves I can go to all over the world. So that's about all the time we have for this episode. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Until I speak to you again, love many, trust few, and do harm to none. God loves you, and so do I. Bye-bye.